right.
That Russian suit.
I'm Zach, he's Lee. I'm the American, he's the Aussie. We got the main event finally. Jorge coming out to the Scarface music as always.
Is Jorge going to do that charge? Fucking run straight at him and kick?
I think, I was just saying to Chantel yesterday that the odds of being able to land something like that effectively twice in one career is damn near impossible.
No, but remember he ran out against Till, kicked him straight in the dick?
Oh yeah, but that was like a teep kick, yeah.
No, that's what I mean, that type of attack.
No, I don't think so.
He tried it against Nate too, but Nate started, as soon as he saw Jorge charging him, he started running backwards like, motherfucker.
I think he faked that one though. I don't think he was going to commit to it.
Honestly, he starched Nate. The fact that people even wanted a rematch on that, I was like,
No. He smashed him up in the first round and cut him. But towards the end of the second, end of the third.
He head kicked him, wobbled him. It looked like even the shots that Nate was landing against Jorge were not affecting him at all.
I don't know. Then there's a couple towards the end of the second or the end of the third.
It just wasn't really a rematch I was interested in seeing, to be honest. But rematch...
I don't really want to see Nate fight no more.
Well, he says he's got one more fight on his contract, and he wants it to be his retirement fight. So he wants it to be against Poirier. But a lot of people want it to be the trilogy against Conor, right? But...
Who wants it to be the trilogy?
Just fans, I think.
Yeah, Dana and all that.
Yeah. And, but to be honest with you, another one, I would watch it if it was against Jorge again, but I just think, I don't know, man. I think Jorge really did enough to where I was like, oh yeah, that he didn't really stand a chance, to be honest.
I'd rather see Nate box other MMA fighters and.
No, I think he's got enough. I think
he's cut up too much.
He's got enough invested in his own jiu-jitsu schools and his own weed companies that he don't give a fuck anymore.
I think he's pretty set up with money.
He's got a whole warehouse in Fullerton or Anaheim, which isn't far from where I'm from. I don't know if it's a fight camp or like if it's just like merchandise warehouse or a weed factory or both. You suck. You suck. So what are the odds? This is what I was thinking earlier in the week.
It's a fucking great walkout, so.
We talked about this before, but since we're on camera now, what are the odds that you think something either might happen post-fight or pre-fight, similar to what we saw with Conor and Khabib, where if the beef really is real, then it doesn't stop when the bell rings, right? Do you think something like that might happen?
Highly. But I think if Colby outworks him and wrestles him and gets a decision and really outworks him with wrestling, it's less likely. If Masvidal knocks him out or TKOs him, I think Masvidal will over-celebrate like they did with Askren. And same thing with Colby. If he gets a TKO or a KO, I think there'll be some fireworks after the fight, but if it's a 5-round decision,
Colby's not going to win by knockout.
Could.
He doesn't really knock anybody out, though.
It's probably the least likely outcome,
but Jorge.
He looks like he's got 2 black eyes.
He always looks like he's wearing mascara, to be honest.
Looks like what?
He always looks like he's wearing like eyeliner or something. She said he looked like he had 2 black eyes.
Yeah, he looks tired as fuck.
And probably all that weight cutting, to be honest.
He's been partying too much with his advertisement girls.
No, apparently, what they say, I'm not, like, who am I? I'm just going off of what I read, but apparently, he just hires, like, strippers or little
100%.
girls from clubs, like, pays them a fee to come do a video and then they leave.
Yeah, they're not hanging around him all day.
They're trying to hype this as one of the best rivalries in history of MMA, but I said I typed in a little comment section on social media is MMA doesn't really have really any great rivalries like boxing does. And even the ones they try to promote like they were great rivalries have been really one-sided.
Well, that's the thing. If they're not one-sided, if they're competitive, then they're rivalries. But when they're one-sided, it's like
they talk about Khabib and Conor, but that was a smash.
They just didn't like each other.
That was but that was super one-sided fight.
Yeah.
Khabib smashed him. There was never a rematch. Right? Then you talk about Chuck and Tito,
One-sided.
that was pretty one-sided until they were like both fighting again in walkers.
I think Nate and Connor was a good rivalry because both the fights were just weird.
Yeah, that was probably the best one, to be honest. But even Dustin and Connor is like, you got one by knockout the first time, Connor by, the other one won by knockout. So it's 1-1 in the knockouts in the first two, and then the third one is really like, yeah, Dustin won, but I call that fight. Yeah, I call that fight an anticlimactic wash, right? Because it was too early to really say what was happening before that. But if I'm Dustin and I really hate Connor that much, I'm never doing a rematch because I want him to live with the fact always that I beat him 2 out of 3.
I don't think Dustin hasn't got that personality where it
Like a rat lip.
brings out that heat.
Like a rat lip out there.
Rat lipping too.
Yeah. How do you say his name? Kamayev? Chimaev?
Hamzat?
Kazma? Dude, I think he's real deal.
I think he might be, yeah.
Some of those
No one wants to fight him.
some of the training videos with Till are pretty funny. They show like one of them that made me laugh. They show Kamayev like doing like side bends, not sit-ups, but like the side bends, and they said he's been doing the same drill for like about an hour. And then they pan over to Darren Till sitting in his street clothes, and they're like, and Darren Till's been doing this for about an hour. Darren Till's like, it's my day off, mate. What do you want me to do?
Did you watch all those videos?
A few of them. Like, I just see them on social media. Like,
Was Chimaev smacking him around in the boxing?
But no, I think they focus mainly on grappling. But hey, listen to me. Good on Till. I think, this is my opinion, good on Till for putting himself in a very uncomfortable position where he knows he's going to get smashed. The only way you're going to get better at something is by learning like a discipline like grappling. He's more of a Muay Thai guy. He's going to a camp where he knows he's going to get ragdolled by everybody, but he's putting himself in that position. And Kamayev even said, the next time we train together, it'll be all stand-up, and I'll be learning something from him. Yeah. So it's a mutual respect there, right? I don't know.
I thought Till already had good fucking, like as far as scrambling and hip escaping to get back to his feet, he wasn't too bad. Some of the time, he's obviously not going to be as good as Woodley and who else got it? Brunson.
What?
But most of the other kickboxers and boxers and that, they're not going to be able to wrestle.
Well, Till was a real deal, but then he had a title shot against Woodley. He got knocked out badly. Right after that, his comeback fight was in his hometown, where he got knocked out by Jorge.
Massive upset.
And then, what was after that?
I think he fought Gastelum, won a decision.
And then he got beat by Whitaker.
Oh yeah, Whitaker as well. And then Derek Brunson fucking wrestled him and choked him out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one.
It's going to be an interesting fight. All that shit talk comes to this. Ooh.
It's in the eyes, Chico. He's whispering something to him.
Looks a bit shook, Colby. Always
He
performs.
didn't even ask you to touch glove.
If he freezes up like he did the first couple rounds against Usman in the rematch, I think it's going to be trouble for him.
Are we going to see the supercharge?
He's got the logo tattooed on him now.
I think he will. I think he will charge him straight up.
I think Colby's game plan here is going to be like how it was against Robbie Lawler. Takedown, a little bit of, back to striking, takedown, striking, like try to smother him. I think Jorge has options if he loses this, but I don't think Colby has a lot of options if he loses, to be honest.
Well, he'll talk his way into something. He's so good at it though. Like even if he gets knocked out, he'll no, I never got knocked out.
Ooh. The only way I ever see Colby winning by TKO or knockout is if somehow Jorge's chin just isn't the same after that last knockout by Usman.
Fucking,
Which is possible because that was a bad knockout.
he got poked in the eye.
Poke in the eye. He's yelling at the ref. Clinch against the fence. He's talking shit to Herb Dean right now. This is the first fight Herb has reffed all night, hasn't it?
I think so.
Colby going for the takedown against the fence. Jorge did a pretty good job of putting all of his body weight into a sprawl there.
Look,
Look at Jared Leto being all super into it in the back.
do some more heroin. What's his name?
See? That was a nice. Ooh.
Fuck, that was.
He did a snap little takedown. Jorge stopped the first one, then he spun it the other way. That's great instincts. Back kind of on the feet, not really able to hold him down, but that's hard,
Did you
right?
be trying to get your right arm on the outside of the Colby's hip?
Wait, if I'm Jorge?
Yeah.
No, you can't really from that position, though. The way I was taught is you got to go more for the lock on the wrist, and then sit your hips down and pull your weight in, and then try to move forward, and then throw your elbow in and spin around. But if you're facing the fence, you can't really do that.
He's talking shit to him big time.
Yeah, for sure. All right, he finally got him down.
What'd you say, Chantel?
Colby's talking shit to Masvidal, like he was screaming in his ear.
Oh, they'll probably be talking shit to him the whole time. He's going for the choke. Oh, it's way over the chin. Didn't have shit. Let it go already.
He's got some of the best defense. Oh.
Turned into it.
I remember Damian Moore had him in this position for 3 rounds. He couldn't choke him.
Just keep your chin. Jorge's got to keep his chin tucked the whole time, which he's doing. See how he's trying to put his arm over his head like that? That's a good move. He's still trying to pull it back, lift the elbow, and put it back over his head. That's the thing about when guys get to this level, right? They say like, "Oh, this guy's not a good grappler and whatever," but they're still high level compared to most people, right? Like he knows what he's fucking doing.
Oh no, I think Masvidal's an excellent, top level grappler. He's
the back of his head.
Not really doing any damage here. He keeps looking for the chin, but he's not gonna. This is how, if Colby wins like this and the fight's like this the whole time, they should probably make him have a rematch right away, right?
I don't think so.
If
it's uneventful the whole time, you think?
No. If it's a dull fight, they won't want to rematch it.
He's got double wrist control. See, now he wants to put his head, when he's got the double wrist control, he wants to put his head to the outside of the forearm. He's on the inside now, but he wants to get on. It's hard when you're laying down, yeah.
Again.
It's back of the head again, yeah, you're right.
You should have stood him up.
He keeps going for it.
Herb's on him, yeah.
Ooh.
Now they're more flattened out.
Ooh.
Now it's suck the arm in from the wrist, trying to
Fuck,
flatten
he did
him
a good
out.
job of getting his hips out then.
Listen, Jorge's doing a great job from
not
fighting, not getting flattened out.
He's gonna get up.
That's the back of the head
elbow
again.
to the back again.
That's a bunch
Now
of
they're
punches to the
back
back
standing
of the head.
up. Now they're going to the center of the ring.
Yeah, I like Colby, but I don't like that cheap shit.
Nah. Wasn't damaging.
The thing is, you don't know if he's doing it on purpose
He's
or if
doing
it's
it on
heat of the
purpose.
moment.
I think he was doing that on purpose.
For
Try to
sure.
get under his skin, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it both ways, to be honest.
George looking a bit labouring.
Yeah, he does. He does look like he's gassing a little bit. Still throwing some hard teeth kicks, though. Ooh. That's Colby's round for sure.
Yeah. I don't like giving him the round because of the wrestling, but he got the best of the exchange at the end.
I know he got knocked out really bad by Usman last time, but I honestly still believe, and I'm not saying it would have changed the outcome.
I actually didn't watch that fight.
I honestly don't think it would have changed the outcome, but because it was in Miami, his home crowd, he was clowning around so much, and like he was way too loose, and I think that's why he got knocked out.
Yeah. I actually haven't watched the fight.
I'm not saying that would have changed that he would have won. I don't mean it like that. Because I was, for a long time, an Usman hater, thought he was boring, but ever since he went to Trevor Whitman, keeps another guy. Every time he fights, he keeps stepping it up, and he gets better and better and better and better.
I'm still not a massive fan of his style, but he's definitely getting better and beating better guys, and no one's really been able to do anything with him.
If he keeps clearing out the division, he's gonna have to maybe think about moving up. But he swears he doesn't want to fight Adesanya because they're homies. Colby getting warned in between rounds.
Is it just me, or has Herb Dean like half asleep these days?
Well, this is the first fight he's reffed all night, I think. I could be wrong, but this is the first time I remember seeing him. So maybe he's been sitting around all night. Colby tried a head kick and slipped. Jorge's little half-ass bouncing in and out. Feels like me when I hit.
Oh, nice kick from Masvidal.
Almost spun him around, yeah. What do you think of that, how he was on the back, like that, how he threw his elbow up kind of like as a block like that?
Who?
Jorge. Like instead of like a fully shell defense, it was more like elbow first like this.
Cross cover sort of thing.
You think that's effective to do that on a regular basis, or it's kind of like just a last minute?
Might be good depending on if he's looking to counter off it.
I guess if you get him to punch you in the elbow, it's gonna hurt him, right?
Ooh. What do you reckon about Masvidal? He's looking a bit slow with the hands.
He looks like he's gassed already.
We had to work hard in that first round.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job not really letting Colby get the dominant position, but
Colby's winging those punches just past his chin.
ooh, mean
Yeah,
elbows to the
he's
side
got
of
the
the
back of the
head.
head too.
They were hard to the back of the head, weren't they?
It looked like it was more to the side, but it was real borderline. That was a terrible change of money.
Oh, massive elbow from Colby. Knee to the nuts.
Yeah, that was for sure.
This is crazy how many dirty fouls have been already. You're either going to call it a point or not. Either way, get on with it.
I think he'll give it one more shot. Yeah.
He said at the start of the round a hard warning, so I'd assume there's got to be a point after it.
Ay, mi huevos.
I'll be amazed if he doesn't take a point after his warning.
It takes a lot, I think, for her to take a point though.
Yeah, he's a real patient ref.
So he's got a warning for the eye poke, warning for the low blow. So now he's still got a back of the head shot left. Oh. Colby's fucking looking pretty dangerous in the stand-up. He's cut his top of his eyebrow.
It's a pretty even fight so far.
Yeah.
Ooh. Faked a takedown for an overhand right.
Always got to be a little bit more aggressive with the footwork.
They're both kind of standing still, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh. They both try to kick each other.
He's got a good dance choke.
Colby in a position he doesn't want to be in. See how he's sinking his hips in like that to stop the sprawl? Fuck, and he still got him up.
He's going down. Oh.
Crazy, dude.
He's gonna keep trying.
He defends that so easy. See how Colby gives up on it pretty quickly? Like he knows it's just not there.
Yeah.
I mean, they just know each other so well, right?
What's that?
They just know each other so well, too.
Yeah.
Both of them are really looking a lot for the dirty boxing in the clinch. I know you don't like that term, but
No, I like the term. Oh, his arms are tired.
already looks like he's starting to lose his gas tank. Just trying to fight off the grappling, to be honest. The only thing more.
Colby let that go pretty easy.
Yeah, he did. Oof. You don't want to get caught frozen in the pocket.
I know people say Colby's fragile, but I reckon he's got a good chin.
Who says that?
Yeah.
Other than that one time, when has he ever... Ooh! Already got clipped a couple times, doing this, sticking the tongue out.
That's what got him bloody
yeah.
with Usman.
Yeah, he was
being
doing...
cocky like that.
Mm-hmm. You're exactly right.
Put your tongue in, you don't want that out getting cracked.
He was clowning Usman too much. He got caught like that.
I don't know if it's other than Usman, has anyone knocked Colby down?
I don't think so. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe early in his career.
I don't think he doesn't get hit that much normally.
Ooh, replay of that leg kick. Pretty nice.
Ooh. Colby with the faster hands. Surprising.
As Mike Perry would say, though, Colby's got those pool noodle arms. Got no power.
Pool noodles.
He hit Robbie Lawler over 500 times. It still didn't knock him down. Ooh, nice kick. They're both doing a feint.
Look down, throw high.
Yeah, and then exactly.
Yeah. Oh.
If you're Jorge, you gotta try to keep it in the middle, right?
I know. That's the point. He's been slow with his feet. Just
gotta keep circling and circling if you want to avoid the clinch and losing by a cheap decision.
that was too easy.
Oh, now.
Way too easy.
Now he's in a position where he's not liking where he's at. Back against the fence again. This time Colby's got full
I
mount.
reckon he's better off there than defending those, trying to scramble out those takedowns.
Why? You
wasting less
think,
energy.
You think? That's a good point. Still tiring though, but yeah, probably less so. Unless he starts landing elbows like that.
If he starts getting smashed, it's a bad idea, I suppose.
Looks like Jorge's bleeding too, but I can't tell if that's Colby's.
That's Colby's blood.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh.
He needs to try to get underhooks or something.
He doesn't look like he's got much left.
Well, Colby was saying he's been partying, living the stardom life in Miami. Maybe it's the McGregor effect, too much cocaine and booze, and all of a sudden your cardio's out the window.
His legs flapping in a full guard.
He's not even trying to get underhooks to protect himself.
Nothing happened from there.
There's kind of a half-ass underhook. Oh, there's a forearm to the throat.
That's it. I'm surprised that Masvidal's
He's way too comfortable down there. He's eating that fucking forearm to the throat, too. That can't be comfy. He's trying to go for full mount. That fence is going to stop it, though. Oh, it sucked the hips back in.
So slow.
It's super slow, right? See, now he's on the inside part of the fence. Now that he's in on the inside part of the fence, his options open up a lot. I think he spun the wrong way. He should try to went the other way.
No, he'll get this one, right?
At this point, I don't see the fight being any different than the Barboza-Mitchell fight, to be honest.
Well, I don't think Masvidal's got much left. I've never seen Colby really get tired.
Yeah, that's the thing about Colby. He never gets tired.
He speeds up.
And when I was making a joke about what Mike Perry said about him having a week. Oh, he's actually trying to squeeze that one. Okay. He's doing a good job hiding his chin, but... I was making that... I brought up Mike Perry making a joke about him having weak arms, but in all honesty, it's really more... I think Colby's not always throwing super hard punches.
Yeah,
He'd rather just put it on you non-stop to smother you.
Oh, what a crank.
That was a good scramble. All right. Good scramble. He's got to spin that way. It's too late now. He's too slow with his transitions. But when you get to that position where you try to suck his leg in and you can't because he's sprawled his legs out too far, when you find yourself this much stretched out, you got to and he try to spin this way, you got to either put your arm out to try to stop him from spinning around or spin yourself.
You've seen that video when they're living together and Colby's just ragdolling him in the lounge room?
Yeah, but when you're in a tiny little space and you got no room to move around, you know what I mean? Back to their feet now.
Is his right leg damaged?
Yeah. Oh, he looked like he rocked him with that right hand.
Jorge limping.
Yeah. Jorge's gassing, dude.
He's got nothing left.
He looks like he is limping, though. I think that... I don't know. I don't remember him taking a leg kick that hurt him.
Could have been the scrambling or the wrestling. Because when the first 2 minutes of when he had him down, he just had his legs flapping with didn't have a closed guard, didn't put the feet on the hips. Yeah, a lot of time that can be from injured knee.
Yeah, you never know when a guy pulls his muscle or anything, you know? And their adrenaline's going so much, you never know. You know, like, they might not be feeling it a whole lot now until they try to move around.
Like even those little fucking, he's trying to put in a little defense here and there. And
I have to get
what's that?
There you go. There you go, Lee. Get some Manscaped. Trim those fucking pubes.
Nah, man. Not a fucking metro.
Goddamn hipsters.
Yeah.
It's at this point now, Masvidal, and he knows this, he's going to go for broke. You know, he did land a couple of nice shots at the end of that round. But he's left better maintaining separation.
Jorge looks like he's breathing out of his mouth now. He's throwing some mean teep kicks, but he's breathing out of his mouth for sure.
He doesn't look comfortable at all.
Colby, he never looks like he changes his pace of, like, his breathing. You know what I mean? It doesn't ever look like he gets heavier or lighter.
He's also at keeping the pace.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a hard shot.
Oh, Jorge looks like he's starting to get flustered because Colby's now winning on the feet a little bit, too. It's getting smothered. Right? Jorge's enthusiasm looks like it's left his...
He's sweating like crazy.
I thought in the first round he was just pacing himself, but...
He can go for a high crotch if he sinks his hips in.
I think I was just playing with him in this position, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's recognizing the look on Jorge's face.
Jorge's going to get KO'd. I'm not saying for sure, but...
He's definitely getting demoralized, and I think Colby recognizes it. Because he's been winning on the grappling, but if he starts winning in the exchanges as well.
Well, I think he has been winning most of them.
But
Not-
it looks
not so much.
like Colby's putting more sauce on his shots.
Not so much.
Ooh, that was a nice uppercut and a left hook combo. Back to the grappling.
Not saying he's just landing shots all the time, but he's making Jorge move exactly the way he wants him to.
He's very calculated like that.
Yeah. What's your mate Teddy Atlas say? It's all about geography, Zach.
Good old Teddy.
So you're right there. He's just playing with him, making him defend it just enough.
Yeah, because look, he doesn't have his hips sunk in at all.
But he's not really trying to take him out, just making it work.
Which means he's not really putting a whole lot of... Well, look at Colby's leg from that first leg kick. It's a huge ass red mark.
Fuck, it is too.
Oh, it is. It's absolutely exhausting. And from Colby's perspective, Jorge's perspective, just so frustrating. You know, you want a little separation so in your mind you can actually fight. You know, when you're a little more of the striker, right, he thinks that Colby's stalling the fight.
Ooh.
The reality is this is the start of the fight that Colby plays.
Jorge's in big trouble,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Big trouble.
Colby's putting it on him. Oh, he's eating like 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 8. Ooh. He's
Flurry.
eating a mad flurry.
Still 2 full minutes here, round 4, all Covington.
Good head position
Man.
here by Covington.
I'm not saying it's over yet, but I'm really looking forward to Colby's post-fight. He's got to go nuts.
Ooh, he's really putting it on him, though, to be honest.
Oh, short elbow.
Shorter. Yeah, that was good by Jorge.
Ooh.
Jorge's kick still got a lot of power. Ooh. Oh, he dropped Colby. Ooh.
Colby on wobbly legs
Oh,
now.
he's still got that power, though. Ooh. Now they're in the middle of the ring.
Man, Jorge's fucking...
Ooh.
Why
Colby
is he
looks like he's
attacking?
wobbled.
Colby's got no offense.
This could be a fucking crazy comeback here if he keeps putting it on him. He's too tired to put it on him, I think, dude.
He's fucked. Jorge's got nothing left.
Yeah, if he
Why wouldn't you tackle it? Oh.
if he had more gas in the tank, he could finish him right now. He's done, dude. He knows he's got nothing left in the tank. Ooh, nice little jab. You can't. Ooh, Colby with a mean uppercut.
See how quickly Colby recovered though?
Yeah, super quick. Yeah, super quick, dude. He's putting on some mean uppercuts still now. He's back. He's all right. He's back now.
Yeah, 100%.
He had his little window of opportunity, and he didn't have any cardio to give it a full-blown attack. That was his chance he had. Now,
That's
right?
credit to Colby though. He fucking made him work.
You know, that's often the difference of guys of high super level, right? Who just got the better cardio.
Yeah. I always liked what oof.
Yeah.
I've never seen Masvidal this tired ever.
Well, now he's got that tequila company.
I always liked what GSP used to say about that conditioning. They say, "Oh, you're so much fitter than everyone else." He's like, "No, I'm just making them do what they don't want to do." He was big on like everyone's super fit, but when you're doing something you don't want to do, when you're being forced to do something you don't want to do.
Ooh, that was a mean counter fucking hook too. Jorge closed his eyes on that. He kind of just did it in defense and he landed it. But he legitimately,
He landed another good one after that too. I
yeah,
think.
he legitimately dropped him. He just had nothing left in the tank to follow it up.
There's a difference in breathing between the two.
Jorge looks like he's about to have a heart attack. What do you think? Do you think
Looks like me hitting mitts with you.
it's fucking me hitting? What do you think, Chantal? Colby's heaps more. He was looking better, breathing better.
I mean, Masvidal's still got the power, clearly. Like in his punches, if he wants them.
Yeah. All it takes is one,
I'd
right?
be interested
All
to
it
see if he
takes
was.
is one.
Be interested to see if he's injured going in, or it's just Colby just fucking worked him.
I bet you if he can time an uppercut while he goes for a takedown, he can get him. Ooh. Dude, he's just so smothering Colby, dude.
What's he trying to do?
That was the weirdest single leg attempt I've ever seen, but it worked.
Maybe it's just going to be ground control for the whole
I think so.
5th round.
Oh, this is the fifth. I thought this was the fourth.
Dude, when they told him to fight at the beginning of the round, Jorge didn't even move. Like, he just stood there and let Colby come to him. Like, that's how tired he is.
Jorge reminds me of Connor in that Khabib fight. Like, he's just so tired. He's just like...
Yeah, correct. Similar.
He's just going to be left there on the ground after it goes ding, ding, ding.
I think so. Did you hear what Colby said in his last little insult before the fight? Something about Jorge had taken GHB.
GHB?
Yeah, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you on about? And he's like, yeah, the whole camp takes it to calm down before fights. It kind of looks like he's fucking been drugged.
Just clenching him against the fence, dragging him back down. Just going to wear him out for the rest of the round, secure the win.
His knee risen.
And Colby knows he got rocked in the last round. He's not going to leave it to chance, to be honest, when he knows he has a super advantage here.
Maybe his jaw got re-broke.
I think Colby could do this for another 20 rounds. Masvidal could do it for maybe another 3. Like
I
this.
think he needs to stop going for under the chin. It's not going to happen.
I think he's just always constantly keeping it under his chin because he wants them
Just
to
harassing him.
constantly know, like, that's a threat, and then he
Yeah,
can
you
go to the
focus on
body.
something else.
Yeah.
I guess it messes up your breathing too if you're constantly concentrating on that.
Well, it looked like he wasn't far from finishing him a round or two ago, so I'd be concentrating on the strikes.
Yeah, he's done, dude. Look at his face. He knows in his head it's done.
23 minutes into a 25-minute fight.
Just beating him up here.
Landing shots from under his armpit to his face.
What happens is you keep chipping away with those little shots.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Colby could do this for another 20 rounds.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, one of
Yeah,
those
with the back there.
comes under the throat, or sorry, under the chin, and they're getting choked out.
Well done, Jorge.
And turning around,
Fuck, Colby.
superior grappler.
It's the difference between someone who's been grappling for a few years
I
and
think at the end of this,
your whole life, right?
Masvidal will still stick his tongue out at the end, even though he loses.
There's that Freddy Krueger looking fucking Raiders owner right there. Sitting with Shania Twain. What a weird fucking couple.
Who owns the Lakers?
No, the Raiders.
Raiders.
I think Masvidal
The
will
guy with the
say
white
you can
sweater?
even knock me out. That's going to be his thing. After this.
I'm taking
Should just be stood up for the last minute.
free savage for the
Colby's doing just enough.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a lot. To
He
be
could get
honest,
he could get a finish here.
they're constantly battling for position, throwing shots.
He's trapped his arm.
I wouldn't stand him up
No, just for...
Prefer to see it.
Just...
now. Yeah, from a viewer's perspective, yeah.
Who's gonna try to finish him? Gonna try to do something to really beat him up.
No, there'll be no rematch here.
Nah, he smothered him, man.
Yeah, if you call me with your
Colby's in a weird spot now because what does he do, right?
Oh, ran his fingers across his face.
and he's trying.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna try to
That'd
choke
have
him
to be
out.
uncomfortable. Careful the back of his head.
Again, with these MMA rivalries, and they're always one-sided, right?
Masvidal exuding toughness late, but all Covington in a dominating round 5.
Oh, here's after the fight. Still talking shit.
Masvidal go the distance. Security immediately enters the octagon.
Blowing kisses at each other. Grabbing his crotch. Fuck
Jorge looks like he's
you.
about to collapse.
The second best welterweight in the world. His wrestling and grappling.
What's
What
the
did I
bet?
say?
What's the bet? Masvidal does a fucking Cain Velasquez after this. They're on the cards.
Have one of his boys do it.
Masvidal disappointed. Covington.
Or as the game would say, since the bitch over with her ass out and set your ass up. He's still talking shit. They're still talking shit. Jorge's sitting down. He's tired, dude. All the security's in there.
He's so fucked.
Jorge's so tired.
I've
Like,
never seen him that tired.
dude, nothing's gonna happen now. Like, why is the security even there? Like, he got mauled the whole time.
Well, competitively, the rivalry may end here, but doesn't figure to end anytime soon. Tonight's fight is brought by Sweet Spot.
You can have that back. There's not a lot left in it, to be honest.
Is that enough?
Yeah, you can have more. It's just not as much as I thought there was, you know?
Masvidal was impressive strategically, defensively, pardon me. In the open, landed nice legs.
It's harder to tell. It's harder to tell because the consistency is like
There's a really nice elbow by Masvidal. Just a little long
smaller.
range here. Covington coming on strong here, landed a
I think
few
Cain
shots.
does.
I don't really have a good look at it now.
Now,
I'm taking on the piss.